So this is the Graphiteleader Corto UX range. So there's quite a big range of rods actually. They run from 4 for 8, which is this diddy little model I've got in my hand right now, through to I think what is a 710. So they cover, they're actually what are agi rods. So anybody that's familiar with LRF rods, you might know them to be either agi or LRF. They'd be the two, agi or mebaru, sorry. They'd be the two types of rod that you get within Japanese LRF ranges. They can both cover tubular and solid tip. And the biggest difference I think about them, that from a sort of, just to generalize it a little bit, would be that the agi rods tend to be not necessarily faster, but they're certainly more steely sort of in this middle section, a bit stiffer in the middle section. So they can be technically very fast action, but in reverse, they can sort of be more bend throughout as well. So it's kind of complicated to get, we'll talk about it in another video. But the Cortos are very much in that agi stable. They're much stiffer, for example, than the finesse UX range, which Graphiteleader do, which I love as well from a personal perspective. The agi rods, I think, are ones that I would use if I was intentionally jerking around a lot of light jig heads, and that's what they're mostly for. I mean, you find the stiffness actually very useful when you're going to be twitching little jigs back, whether that's a lightweight jig head or even a little metal lure as well. So they've got that stiffness so that you can work a lure a little bit more easily than you can sometimes with the mebaru rods, which are a little bit softer. So the range as a whole, I mean, you've got quality components as always. I mean, you've got a Fuji SIC, stainless guides. They come actually with quite a unique reel seat. This is very much a unique Graphiteleader design. And it's got these sort of two cutouts to make it almost like a kind of unique skeletal kind of grip. And it's a bit strange to start with, admittedly, but honestly, I think when you start to understand and look at how they might actually be holding the rods, with your fingers actually dug into the little recess there, they're really, really comfortable to use. And it's almost like your fingertips are directly on this bit of the carbon blank. So incredible sensitivity. That's what they're designed for. Whether you're fishing from sort of 0.5 grams, which really is admittedly lower end, all the way through to 2 or 3 or 4, with most of their rods in this range, then actually you're getting a very, very sensitive rod that's equally capable though of jerking a lure around a little bit. They can almost feel quite stiff sometimes for the ratings, given that they are agi rods, and you get that a lot because of that stiffness that you feel in the middle. But that's there for a reason, and like I say, quite different to mebaru rods, which if you want something slightly softer and more progressive, then check out the finesse. If you want to be jerking a lure around a little bit, then that's exactly where the Cortos come into their own. So have a little look at the range. They're beautiful rods, not overly blingy or anything like that, but with lots of unique features about them. I really, really like these, especially once you get to know how to, once having fished with them a couple of times, you get to know almost how to hold, which shouldn't be something you feel like you have to do. But this uniqueness of this reel seat is incredibly comfortable once you've actually kind of just maybe moved a finger or two around. But I absolutely love them, get on really well with this reel seat, and they're just incredible quality rods for the money.